whatever, guys with background, status, you know, family, like a famous family, they don't want virgins. So, I mean, sorry, they only want virgins. So if someone were to go, you know, if a woman wasn't a virgin and then she got the surgery and then lied, which this is happening every day.
Is this actually true?
It's happening every day.
I've heard of it.
Yes, ask anyone living in China.
Hold on.
Like most of my friends.
Hold on. Getting a surgery does not make you a virgin.
It's cheating.
You think a 1% man is stupid enough to think because this bitch gets stitched up that she's a virgin?
Thank you.
So she's lying to her husband? That's going to make for a wonderful relationship.
That's exactly
God damn. Let me fucking
I'm saying this is byproduct of this common. I do think it is a byproduct. Like, why are these women doing this? It's because everyone's saying, okay, men want virgins.
Yeah, actually, well,
that's what I said. Women are master in cheating.
I wasn't saying lying is okay.
Yeah, you're saying that in order for them to select for this man that they want, they have to maintain some type of chastity, and that's so important that they'll actually have it reconstructed if necessary.
Yes.
Okay, well then if that's the case, this would actually make, but this actually makes my point. This would actually make my point, which is that, okay, well then any woman in China then who valued having a family and wanted men to be attracted to her would keep her chastity intact, right?
But sometimes, you know, you get
I'm not talking about the outliers. I'm just saying that if I'm not saying it's even a prerequisite to having a family. I'm just saying that if it is true that that's what men are selecting for and you want to have a family, then doesn't it follow that doing those things is going to greatly increase your likelihood of having a family?
Exactly.
Yes, but a lot of these girls, they are
She's talking about this courting for like the 0.05%.
But you're proving his point. What he say, you just prove it.
I think
it's only because, okay, honestly, it's only because these women who have been dumped by someone who has a lot of money can even go save up for these surgeries. I'm not saying this is isolated in a bubble. It's because it's so traditional.
Can I say
in China,
something?
the gender roles
it's
are
not
completely
just in China.
traditional.
It's also in the Middle East, in Jordan, in Lebanon, in Palestine, whatever you want. Any Arab country it happens. But you've proven his point. And my point, that it's similar to his also, that's proved my point, what I said earlier, that women are master of manipulation. Unfortunately, we are a species that know how to lie and to cheat and to manipulate men into. A lot of women trap men with babies.
Why do you think? Yeah, why do you think that is?
Yeah, because women are a lot more insecure than men.
Really?
Women, yes, women need a lot of reassurance. They need support.
I don't think so.
I'll prove it to you. Wait, let me tell you. If you come to a guy and say, "Hey, you're so gorgeous" and everything, so okay, thank you. They not make a big deal out of it. You can go to an insecure.
That's not true.
You can go to an insecure woman and say, "You're so gorgeous. I want to be with you." And a lot of the women, they never heard it before.
Not me.
They would give in. Maybe not you, but a lot of women, a lot of weak women are. A lot of weak women are.
Okay.
And what you're talking about is this small proportion. And what we talked about here, it's prove his point. You're not gonna go and cheat a man and lie to him that you're a virgin just so you want to get married.
But doesn't this kind of go back to the plastic surgery topic where we know men like certain features?
Yes.
Let's say big boobs, big butts.
Yes.
I don't
That's
know
what I'm saying. Listen.
Is that lying? Because
of course
everyone
it's a
can
lie.
see it.
Of course. Listen.
Well, whether it's lying or it's not lying, just kind of sticking with the point, if the idea is I want family, so you're a woman, you say, okay, I want a family. And I assume that you're going to want your mate to provide for your family so you can stay at home with your kids. Not every woman, of course, but I would say that that's probably optimal for most women. They probably want to stay at home with their kids, at least for a while, right? So they're going to have a man who provides. Would anybody disagree with that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, so.
Yes, I actually do.
Oh, you would?
Yes.
Okay,
sorry.
you would.
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
because the reason why, so I actually do want, I would say I would want kids more than my fiance. However, we do have a common, I guess, value or goal. We have an ideal where we get to a certain point financially before having the kid.
Hang on. I understand, but exempting your personal situation for just a second, right? Just to kind of bring it back to the topic. And then we'll get to your personal situation too.
Yeah.
If it is assumed that you think that most women want to stay at home with their kids, have a man who is a provider, then if most men are attracted to X thing or they value X thing, whatever it is, in this case we're just saying low body count or virginity, then wouldn't it then necessarily follow that if women kept X feature intact or had that X trait, that more men would select that woman who had the ability to take care of that woman, right?
For the sake
Doesn't,
of
doesn't that follow?
Yes,
so
it
for
does.
the sake
Definitely.
of procreating and increasing the population, yes, I do. That would be the case.
I
Yeah.
want to tell you something. Remember what you said earlier? Oh, if my man won't make enough money, I can make enough money. The problem is that thinking that you don't understand that it's the most important thing that a man have this mentality of the provider.
Okay, I'm sorry
Right?
because I've only attracted and dated millionaires and billionaires, honestly. So I'm okay. So
It's
sorry,
not
maybe
obvious.
I'm a little detached. Maybe I'm a little detached, and I apologize for that. But when we were talking about should a man provide, I'm thinking societally, yes, because women value this, and if we want to grow the population, if we don't want to go extinct as humans, then yes,
A
they
lot
should.
of the men don't want to provide today because the option of women they have out there, it's not a woman that they want to provide them because, see, even if it was not true, it was not so many new shows like in YouTube, he's catching his girlfriend cheating or the gold digger thing, because majority of women today literally see men like an option to go to the next level. They would date someone that they don't really like,
Oh, I know what
but
you
they know
mean.
that he's a provider when he gives them the bag, the car, whatever, and then they go to the next level when they find a guy that they're more attracted to. That's what I'm saying. It's no option there for men today.
Got it.
That's why most men turn and don't want to even be in a relationship because they say they don't trust because for let's say 20 women who are bad, one woman is good and she's gonna be judged because men are afraid to get into it because they know majority of women today lie more than men.
By the way, I just
Got
caught
it.
this. I was writing down in my notes, but Kami, did you say that you only date millionaires and billionaires?
Basically, I just want to clarify on that because I've been, dating whatever. I've been on dating apps. I've had people send me up, whatever. They're pretty much all like Harvard Law School, Ivy League, like lawyers, tech leads, including like my fiance, and actually I would just disclaim that he is actually the lowest earning and lowest net worth guy that I have dated. Money is not the thing I am going for. And I would also like to say that I've actually talked to, like, even if not met, but seriously talked to and considered a total of, I approximated 10,000 guys, 10,000 men, before finding
How old
one
are you?
person, 10,000.
No, how old are you?
Oh, 26. I've talked to. Yes. So play whatever you want, I mean, you don't know me as a person, but
Don't
I'm
take it
just saying-
personally.
Yeah, exactly. It's not personal. I'm just saying, like, seriously talk to, hey, what are your values? Like when I was looking for basically a partner, like a life
Did
partner
these
to be in
men,
marriage.
these millionaires who you were talking
Billionaires.
to, and of course you don't value, of course.
a lot of them
millionaires, but
annoyed
billionaires.
me.
The millionaires and billionaire thing had nothing to do with it. They were just swell fellas. But
That's
that
what I'm
aside,
saying.
They're not men,
did
they're
any
billionaires.
of those did any of those millionaires maybe fly you around the world a little bit or fly you out to really cool places?
So actually, no. I know it may be hard to believe, but we only went on, serious planned vacations. There was none of the crazy, hey, fly here to see me in a club or like, whatever, I'll get you backstage. Like, it was actually not
Well, what
like
was the shortest amount of time at 26 years old that you dated one of these millionaires and went out for one of these planned vacations,
Yeah.
and then you stopped seeing him shortly after that? What was the shortest time from beginning to end? I met him, we went on a planned vacation, and now we're not seeing each other anymore. What was the shortest amount of time?
So a lot of these guys that I talked to seriously that were billionaires, like in Atherton, Mellow Park, I did not want to go travel with them. I felt like it was too fast. But the one that was the shortest, it was in 2021 during COVID, and it was around half a year, like summer to, like early summer, and I remember it was to like November. So that's around half a year, I think.
That was and how fast did you go on a vacation with him?
He invited me to a few, but then we actually only went for July 4th. And we went to Laguna Nigel Beach.
Did you have sex with him?
So at this point, yes. It was not on the vacation. It was actually before the vacation because I felt that he gave me a lot of feeling of like reliability and honesty. He would talk to me about a lot of stuff that was troubling him that I think.
Felt like you owe him something?
No. Like purely I just felt safe, chill, just really feeling the vibes, feeling like attracted to this guy.
Well, we can get into that later, but I do want to finish up kind of what I was originally trying to get at here.